This is the story of Manchester United's youngest ever goal scorer in Europe and also a multiple records holder at one of Europe's biggest sides. Mason Greenwood is his name and is our next gen baller for this week. Born on the 1st of October 2001 in Bradford, England to a family with sports background, Mason Greenwood has been one of the shining stars for Manchester United this season. The 5'11" forward has been on the books for Manchester United since the age of 6, playing through their development and academy levels. He joined up for the under-18 squad for the 2017-2018 season, despite being eligible for the under-16s, and finished as the top scorer of the under-18 Premier League with 17 goals in 21 games. After watching his brilliant performances for Manchester United's under-8 groups, Greenwood was included with the first team on their pre-season tour of the United States in July 2018 and made his unofficial debut for the club. On the 6th of March 2019, under the new management of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Greenwood made his competitive debut as an 87-minute substitute in Manchester United's famous 3-1 win over PSG in the Champions League, becoming the second youngest player to represent the club in an European competition and the youngest ever in the Champions League at the age of 17 years 156 days. He made his Premier League debut 4 days later in a match against Arsenal, which ended in a 2-0 defeat. He made his first senior start on the final day of the 2018-2019 Premier League season as Manchester United finished their season poorly with a 2-0 defeat to Cardiff City. For this season, Manchester United's opening game in the Europa League against Arsenal, he scored the only goal of the game to become the club's youngest ever goal scorer in European competition at the age of 17 years 353 days. Greenwood scored his first Premier League goal of the season in a 3-3 draw against Sheffield United. Then in Manchester United's last game of the Europa League group, Mason Greenwood scored a brace and won a penalty as the Red Devils dispatched AZ Alkmaar 4-0. He continued his rich vein of form to score Manchester United equaliser in a 1-1 draw against Everton. His performances drew praises from both old Manchester United players and present ones. For his country, Greenwood is already making waves at the under-8 levels with goals for the Three Lions' various youth setups. He recently made his under-21 debut and scored his first goal, equalizing against Netherlands in a match which England ultimately lost 2-1. Mason Greenwood's style of play has been called a carbon copy of another Manchester United great, Robin van Persie, who also acknowledged that they both possess a wicked left foot. Greenwood is a very dynamic striker who possesses a lot of potentials for his relatively young age. His ability on the ball coupled with his use of both the right and left foot makes him a rarity. His pace is unique and he can play across any position at the front, despite really being a full centre forward. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has realized the potential in his hands and is keen on developing Greenwood to the very top of his game. Greenwood is definitely a next-gen baller to watch out for.